Hello and welcome to What's the Catch with Kay. So welcome to the very first episode of What's the Catch with Kay. Paulit-ulit, I've decided to film the first episode during the first week of February. So if pinapanood nyo to ng second week of February, then kung ano man yung idadada ko dito, these are just the ganaps that happened during the first week of February. So today, pag-uusapan natin yung mga ganap ko for February dito sa journal ko na sinulat ko lang din naman. Hindi ko siya sinulat na Dear Diary. Today, I was like, hindi ganun. Parang sinulat ko talaga siya na lang parang like, like, ganaps in life. Ganun lang. Ganun ko lang siya sinulat, guys. So, tapos I will just yap about it. Before we start, I just want to say that this is the very first time I'll be doing vlogs where I like talk a lot. Kasi before, I just do vlogs for like fun. Okay, may aeroplano talaga. Aeroplano talaga siya, best. So before kasi I'll just vlog whatever I can kasi ang boring talaga ng life ko. Gusto ko mag-vlog. Gusto ko magpapansin sa social media. I'm admitting it. And yeah, this is the very first time I'll be talking about my life. Kung ano man nangyayari sa buhay ko. Kasi even though I'm really like papansin sa social media, barely anyone knows what I'm thinking. I think so. Kasi I'm not really like talking about everything that happens in my life. Siguro sa best friend ko. Shout out to you, Ella. If you're watching this. Siguro sa best friend ko, like, sinasabi ko whatever I say. Pero like, these days, not much. Kasi, sobrang busy ko, guys. Sobrang busy ko talaga. So, eto na lang. Ito na lang yung gagawin ko. Sana mapanindigan ko, di ba? Gusto kong panindigan, guys. Kasi, who doesn't love to talk? I mean, may mga introvert naman. So, of course, they don't really. Pero, as someone din, I mean, like, introvert din naman kasi ako. I actually took the MBTI test. And yeah, I'm an introvert. I am INTJ. And based from what I learned, okay, if you don't know pala, I'm a psychology student. I'm a first year psychology student, and I just learned that even though you're an introvert, you still have extroverted tendency, and it goes the same towards extroverted, where they also have introverted tendencies. So it's kind of like that. Even though I'm an introvert, labeled as an introvert. So anyways, let's start off with our first agenda. Over naman sa agenda. Pero kung ano yung ito-talk ko today, it'll be, actually, ito din yung parang format ko whenever I film these podcast videos. So ito yung like mga agenda ko for today. I will be talking about the ganaps in my life, kung ano man nangyayari sa buhay ko right now na walang nakakaalam, o kung meron man. Basta yung ganap sa buhay ko. And then, of course, if you also don't know, I like to read. Those are my books over there. You don't see it. Those are my books. I love to read. And there's not a day where I don't read. So I will be talking about those books that I'm reading or I just finished reading every week. You know. Next is the media that I just consumed, whether it be a music, a film, an article, any media. It'll be physical or digital media. Whatever like I just consumed. And of course, the catch of today's episode. So first of all, hello again, I'm Kay, and I'll be talking about what's the catch. What's the catch? Anyways, so eto na guys. So anong ganap ko nga sa buhay right now? So, sinulat ko dito, cultural dance practices. Okay, so recently guys, sumali ako sa cultural dance competition sa school namin. Which is surprising knowing that I've been too tired these days. Second semester na namin right now, guys. And medyo napapagod ako. Pero it's surprising to me, personally, na sumali ako. Kasi usually I would just like shrug it off and just like would say no. Pero kasi guys, sumali ako kasi talagang gusto ko na ng thrill sa life ko. Wala naman kasi akong jowa. Saan ako hahanap ng thrill, di ba? So eto, sumali na lang ako ng practices kasi bored ako eh. Yun lang talaga yung reason. I'm just bored. And I also really loved performing. So, yan din. Next, I had rewritten Prelims Done. Sinulat ko yung Prelims Done kasi, oh my God, legit, nalula ako guys. Isipin niyo yung second semester, first, ano pa lang, prelims pa lang, pero ang dami nang ganap sa buhay ko. Academically. Ang dami ko nang ginawa. Like, parang walang araw akong like, nag-study talaga. There's not a day where I didn't review during the prelims. Kasi guys, meron kaming subject right now na medyo is my weakest area talaga. And I really had to focus towards it. So, talagang pinanindigan ko yung sarili ko. Sabi ko, no, I really have to review. I really have to study. I really have to learn. Kasi if I don't, babagsak ako. So, hello. Of course, I studied a lot. And that's something new. Kasi during first sem, I didn't study a lot. Pero pumasa naman ako. Kasi during first sem, I was just chilling. You know, I was just like, yay, I'm a college student. What now? So, yun lang talaga yung mood ko during the first semester. But now, second semester is about to turn the tables upside down. Yan lang masasabi ko talaga. Kasi I just had my math exam. And let's just say that natulala na lang ako afterwards, after that exam. That's how bad it is, guys. That's how bad it is. Next is, I also just wrote here, NSTP. Kasi guys, we have a subject, NSTP, and we had a field work. We had a volunteering field work at a community from our place, from where I live. And then, we just went there and just scouted whatever problem is in the community, who are the people in the community, what community are we doing a project with. So, yun, pumunta kami doon, like, yesterday. Actually, yesterday, ko sinulat to. Kasi kahapon din, I wrote this right after ako umuwi. So, yeah, I think that's why I wrote this. And now, I'll be moving on to the book that I'm currently reading. So, this book right now that I'm reading is kakarating niya lang, guys. And I've been waiting for it for a year, actually. In-order ko siya last year. And ngayon lang siya dumating. It's kasi guys, it was from a publishing company. And of course, I have to wait months or now a year. Kasi it's a process. It's an ongoing process. And now dumating na siya. So the book I'm currently reading is, I don't know if you can see it, but it's Dosage of Serotonin by Inksteady. It's a novel written by Inksteady. So this book is actually in Tagalog, guys. It's in Tagalog and it's from Wattpad. I've been wanting to read this since, I don't know, 3 years ago. Kaso guys, may tendency kasi ako na like, if alam kong maganda yung libro, I would rather read it sa like physical book than in my phone. Kasi I really wanted to like digest the experience and just live in the experience. Kasi kung nasa phone ako nagbabasa ng libro, guys, nadidistract talaga ako. It's like I can't fully know the story. Ako lang yun. It's a problem. It's a me problem. Kaya, most of the time, I would rather read a physical book than ebooks. So, right now, I'm currently reading Dosage of Serotonin. So, Dosage of Serotonin is about this girl, about a 30-year-old woman named Vina, who is experiencing a midlife crisis wherein she experiences a lot of problems in life. And during those times where she met a guy named Calix, where he felt as if this guy is a new experience, kumbaga. Like, he saw this guy as someone like na magpapalabas sa kanya sa outer shell niya. Yung ganun. Outer shell. Na magpapalabas sa kanya sa inner shell niya. So, it's a story like that. But there's so much more to it, guys. If you can read it, it's on Wattpad and it's free, guys. You can just read it there. I'm really excited to finish this, even though I know that it'll be a book I will be crying on. Kasi I've seen a lot of reviews. Dati pa, years ago. And I know that this will wreck me, but who cares? I love reading sad books. Whatever. So that's it. That's the book I'm currently reading. But before we move on to our next agenda, I would just like to say na if may marinig kayong background noises, that is because nakalimutan ko i-charge yung microphone na dapat kong gagamitin. I don't wanna film this kasi on a Monday kasi that would be too weird if mag-film ako ng weekly logs ko and it's a Monday of the previous week. It would feel weird. So, ayun, pinush ko na talaga siyang i-film ng Sunday kahit na medyo malilate. I mean, medyo maingay din kasi sa bahay and medyo malilate siya ng post. So, anyways, moving on. Third agenda that I've written here. Oh, ba't ko ba sinasabing agenda? Ano bang pwedeng magandang sabihin? Wala akong maisip eh. So, eto na lang yung sasabihin ko. The next agenda is the media I consumed this week. So, the media I consumed this week is a film, actually. Ha! Surprising. These days, I'm really coming back to Filipino films. A lot of Filipino films. I started watching Filipino films again during the first week of January and talagang na-enjoy ko siya, lalo na yung mga rom-coms before. Oh my God, ang gaganda ng mga rom-coms before. Oo nga, no, ang ganda ng mga rom-coms before. Napanood ko kasi a lot of rom-coms when I was a child. Pero of course, as a child, hindi ko pa siya nadadigest fully. And now that I'm an adult, oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm an adult. Anyways, as an adult now, I've grown to like fully realize the story, the depths of the characters, the plot itself. I've learned to fully grasp upon that plot. You know, kahit na simpleng story lang yan, ngayon mas nagagets ko na siya. Kasi before, yung pinapanood ko lang is like mga movies na rom-coms and I just would like, oh my God, that's so sweet. And yun lang yung opinion ko about it. But now that I'm an adult, I would have opinions like, this could have been better like if they were chu-chu-chu-chu, or like, this film is so good if it would be chu-chu-chu-chu, like ganun mga opinion. So like, it's a fun experience now that I'm watching my old favorite Filipino films as an adult. So anyways, going back. So the film that I've watched recently is Minamahal by Direk Jackson Paul Laksamana. This is starring Ashtin Alviga and Andres Mulak. So quick background lang. Napanood ko na yung their other work, which is Ang Mutya ng Section E. I watched that for fun kasi I've also read the book or the Wattpad story sa Wattpad like years ago. So pinanood ko lang siya for fun kasi I would just like to see how they do it. And I know that some criticisms out there are like saying na it's not, or the acting, mostly on the acting, they were like doubting both Ashtin's and Andres's acting. But from what I've seen, grabe yung improvements nila. Like, talagang makikita mo na like, they love what they're doing and gusto nilang i-offer yung 100% nila sa job nila and also towards their fans. Hindi siya yung pucho-puchong acting lang like to say na, oh, they're the characters that are embodying this Wattpad character or this adaptation. Hindi lang siya ganon. They know what the fans want and they want to like show that towards their work. And napakaganda din ng work nila when it comes to their series, which is Ang Mutya ng Section E. So, pinanood ko yung movie nila kasi I couldn't watch it no showing pa siya noong, I don't know, what month is it? Hindi ko na maalala. Pero hindi ko siya napanood kasi I forgot about it. Na-busy din ako sa school nung time na yon. And now, na-release na siya sa Viva app, Viva One app. And pinanood ko siya. And let me tell you that those two people, Ashtin and Andres, they know how to deal with their work. They know that they're talented. Lalo na, kudos to Andres, guys. We all know that Andres, if you don't also know, he's born and raised, I think. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. He's born and raised in the States. And so, meron siyang accent that comes out, a Western accent that comes out whenever he's speaking in Tagalog. And that also shows during Ang Mutya ng Section E. And it's very visible there. But during this film, yes, of course, may tendencies na lumalabas yung western accent niya, but grabe yung improvements ng lalaking yun, ha. Like, nakikita ko talagang like alam niya na yun yung dapat niyang i-work on, and he did work upon it. Like, I see the improvements. If nagtatagalog na siya, hindi siya yung cringe na Tagalog. Parang, he's very natural about it. And of course, we can't talk about Minamahal without Ashtin Olviga. That girl is someone to look out for. That young woman right there is someone that the industry needs to look out for kasi ang galing niya. I mean, like, todong galing niya talaga. Like, lalo na sa mabibigat na scenes, makikita mo talaga yung emosyon sa mata niya. Hindi mo masasabing like, ano ba yan, napaka-arte naman ng acting. No. Napakagaling niya. Yun lang talaga yung masasabi ko. Ang galing ni Ashdin talaga. And I really want more projects from her. I would really love to see her again on the big screen. Kasi she deserves to be in the big screen. Also, I also watched the film Minamahal. Kasi, it's been talked a lot. Ang daming discourse about it. And I've just wanted to see kung ano yung pinag-uusapan ng mga tao. Kasi may FOMO ako, guys. May FOMO ako. And ngayon lang ako nagka-time na panoorin ko siya. So, eto, pinanood ko. And damn it. Bro, sinulat ko dito, first 30 minutes, umiyak na ako. And that's true. First 30 minutes, hello. A lot of films couldn't do that, especially to me. Kasi I don't really cry a lot when it comes to film. So, nung pinanood ko yun, grabe yung naiyak talaga ako. First 30 minutes, as in, tinignan ko talaga kung anong time na nung film, like, what's the runtime, and 30 minutes pa lang. Damn, naiyak ako. Ang galing kasi ng acting nila, ang galing din ng story, like, madadala ka talaga. This film solidified my opinion towards The House of Us, towards George, na hindi umattend ng exam niya para lang sa isang lalaki. And it solidified my opinion that you shouldn't leave or waste an opportunity just because of a guy. That Minamahal solidified that opinion. And so, and that's how I know na I learned something from the film. And I loved the film. If I would rate it, siguro mga 4.3. 4.3. Ayaw na talaga sabihin 4.5. Pero 4.3, guys. Anyways, and lastly, what's the catch for this week? What's the catch? Anong mga natutunan ko this week? What did I learn? So, I wrote here, ang cringe niya, pero unahin ang sarili at mahalin ang sarili. Kasi guys, I've known within myself that I've grown to compromise myself in the comfort of others. And these past few weeks, I've learned to focus on myself. I've learned to prioritize myself, especially my well-being. I've learned to love myself. I've learned to be more confident about myself. And it's been a really great journey. Kasi mas nare-realize ko na ang dami ko palang hindi natututunan about sa sarili ko. And that's a good thing. Kasi I'm learning, I'm growing. And that's the catch for this week. Kasi that means that whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm learning, whatever I'm doing to love myself, whatever I'm doing to prioritize myself, it's working. And that's a good thing kasi hindi lang siya eme-emeng ginagawa ko lang para like masabi na, oh, I'm doing something for myself. No, it's a process that I'm working upon. And so, sinulat ko yon, unahin ang sarili at mahalin ang sarili kasi it could be something that could help you build up more depth about your character as a person, about who you are, and also so that you can present yourself in a more better way towards others. And yeah, so ayun yung catch ko for this week, for the very first week of February. So, anyways, ayun lang. I told you guys it would be a very, very short episodes. I would just be yapping. And that would be it. Siguro in the future, like, may mga mahabang episodes. Pero, for this week, it's just, ano lang muna, just, anong tawag nun? Pilot episode, parang like, a refresher muna for this week. Kasi, mas start pa lang medyo like, wag muna tayong bugs. Parang like, just calm, just stay, ano lang muna, just stay calm and keep it simple, yung ganun. So, anyways, that is it. Thank you for watching the very first episode of The Catch with a K. Na para ba siyang si Kiana with a K? Para yun, The Catch with a K. Diba? Anyways, thank you for watching and see you sa next episode, which is next week. I think. I hope so. So, anyways, thank you for watching. Bye.